Hey guys, this is the first part of my video I'm going to be filming today for biology. So we have some subscribers that are getting shout outs today. So first, Toby. Toby, say hi for your shout out. Say your name and
I'm Toby.
And what are you?
I'm a subscriber.
Subscribe. A good boy. This is Sabran. She's and Violet. They're both subscribers.
I just skipped over me.
Comment. Are you subscribed?
Yeah.
Turn on
Push
another subscriber.
so you get notified every time she posts a video.
Exactly. Preach. Home and filming my biology video. So I actually decided to do it now in class because we have like 30 minutes of class. Today I'm going to do mitosis and meiosis because it's kind of easier to do here, and I got some of those questions wrong on my last quiz. So we're good. For mitosis there are 4/5 steps. You have prophase, metaphase, anaphase, telophase, and then cytokinesis, which is not really like a phase. It's kind of just like them, like the cells existing. Sorry, my classmates are being loud. But basically, what this is mitosis is when cells are replicating themselves, and it's like for bacteria and things when cells are making exact copies of themselves in like fast environments and like quickly changing because they don't need like genetic variation or anything. It's for Violet said that. Okay.
It's for somatic cells.
Like your body cells, like your bone. Get a room, bro. Get a room, honestly. Get a room, bro. So the original cell starts by condensing all of its DNA into itself and like duplicates it. And DNA replication will be a whole different video if y'all want to see that. But for now, all you need to know is that the original cell condenses all of its DNA and replicates it. So to get ready for the cell to split, you have a cell. This is your cell. Your cell and all its condensed DNA. This is your cell, okay? You have it here, it's ready to split. Then it lines up in metaphase to get ready to split. So it's just lined up. That's an easy step to remember. Then you have anaphase. No, then you have anaphase, where it's like pulling.
Anaphase.
Yeah, where it's pulling apart. And then like you have this weird like, okay, ignore the fact that this is for meiosis, but you have this like weird shape thing. So you have like, looks like that basically. So you have it's like splitting. And then telophase is when it's like all the chromosomes are on the opposite ends of the cell, and you have basically two separate cells that are still connected. This is a little weird. And cytokinesis is just like the cells existing after they've already split. And then you have two identical cells instead of one. And that's how they do asexual reproduction for things like bacteria, your cells in your body and stuff. This is more of a review for people that like know what I'm talking about, like know what chromosomes are, and just like reviewing versus people that are learning this for the first time. Just a little PSA. So next is I'm gonna love that. So next is meiosis, which is for strictly. Is my computer upside down? No, it's not. Okay. It's strictly for so meiosis is strictly for sex cells, because sex cells, if you know anything about like sexual reproduction, you know that you need half, like each cell's half a chromosome, and like makes a whole to make the child. So when it's reproducing, like the cells are splitting, you need half the chromosomes. So the only difference between meiosis and mitosis, there are two differences. Is the fact that instead of 2 cells at the end, you have 4 cells, because you have half the chromosomes in each cell. If that makes sense. And then also you have just that you have half the chromosomes in each cell, and also there's like genetic crossover, so there's like different like variations of like your cells, so they're not going to be identical copies, they're going to be like different. The offspring will be different. You have your again like prophase 1, but there's this phase called interphase ahead of it. It's like just the cell grows. This is whatever, you don't need to know that. But you have prophase 1, which is where like DNA condenses, and you do like the metaphase, anaphase, telophase, then you have 2 cells. But then it does the process again. And so then instead of having 2 cells with all the chromosomes it needs, you have 4 with half the chromosomes. So when it meets up, when like sex like happens, like, or when reproduction is happening, when reproduction is happening, stop, I'm explaining a biology video. When like reproduction is happening, you have half of each of your chromosomes needed, so you make a whole one. again, if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about, but if you don't, you don't. So that's basically it. That's all you need to know, basically. So subscribe. I'm gonna do one of our happy subscribers.